you stop? You were just detached. Surprise, surprise. I'll start with a technical difficulty. Very good. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura show. Good morning, hello. Hi everybody, welcome back. We are way overexposed today. Ha! Pun intended. Good morning everybody. I'm going through it right now. I'm having a rough time. Yesterday was one of those days that happens for me less frequently than it used to, but from Wednesday night all the way to pretty much Thursday late afternoon, I have been just not well mentally, just fallen apart basically. If Alex hugs me too long, I cry. If Alex says something that's too nice to me, I cry. I feel like really on edge, and super dark, deep sad. I my mental health is so against me this week. I've been struggling, so we'll talk about it, but that's what the title's about. Welcome all. Happy Friday, Candace. Damn, Wilson just took off with the yarn barf I sorted. What a turd. And Candace, hit that like and subscribe on your way in. Yes, please, everybody, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Brig needed meds and drinks and snacks. Yes. Bring the needed meds, drinks and snacks. This should be a good one. I hope everything's okay. Will it be good if everything fell apart? Laura, are you okay? You need a pregnancy test, I think, with the nausea and this. I have pregnancy tests, so when I go down to go pee, I'll take one. But it's not that. It's oh wait, I don't need it. I don't need to take a pregnancy test. I'm on my period. Like, I'm just finishing my period. See, my brain is also not working. So I read that and I was like, yeah, I'll just take one. I actively just bled for 7 days. So I'm good. I'm definitely no fetus in there. But oh my God, usually I PMS. Like, for those people who are like blaming women's emotions on their menstrual cycle, that's not okay. But for me personally, like the day before my menstrual cycle starts, I am a bitch. I have a short temper, and usually I catch myself about halfway through the day and I go, oh my God, I'm being crazy. And then I'll go, oh, tomorrow my period is expected. And then my period comes and I go, okay, I was feeling a little crazy. And that's only been in the last couple of years that I've been able to like see it happen. This never was something I noticed when I was on birth control, but I have been off birth control now for more than a decade. And, well, that's not true. I have an IUD. I mean, off chemical birth control. And I didn't have any PMS symptoms. I barely ever had cramping. Now my periods are painful, and I don't mind them being painful. It's kind of like this weird cathartic pain because I can like feel what's happening. It's not like my whole body hurts. It's like I can feel my uterus hurt, and for some reason that's soothing for me, because like feeling bloated and like kind of like diarrhea-y, that's what period cramps feel like to me. Is like your body is going, are you gonna have diarrhea? And you're not. It's just, that's just what your body feels like when you're gonna get your period. Anyway, that I don't love that, but like the actual feeling of cramps isn't something I would say I struggle for. But oh my Lord, this week, I have just been honestly like the worst version of myself. And so mean to myself. I've been so mean, and I still feel mean. I'm aware of what it is. Like, I'm aware that I'm feeling that my feelings are not facts. I'm aware. I know that. Watermelon for breakfast. Anyway, I know my feelings are not facts, but oh my god, my feelings are so real right now and they're so mean to me. Like, I didn't even do anything and my feelings are like, you're bad at everything. Nobody likes you. You disappoint everyone. I'm just like, ugh. It is not a good time. Okay, I'm gonna paint or draw today. What's the vibe? I don't really want to have to be nice or like happy, so I want to be able to like look down at something and work on it, and I think paint or drawing would do well for me right now. But what do I want to do, paint or drawing? I love painting, don't I? But what else could I paint? I'm pretty much done my 2 paintings. Do I have a new canvas? Give me a sec. You know what, just you're gonna have to be patient with me today because my skin is just disgusting right now. Not zit-wise, it is texturally, it's an anomaly. The number of places that I have texture on my face right now, and it is a sensory nightmare. It feels awful to have my skin, and it feels awful to touch my skin. And that is distracting me, along with that, just generally. Just give me a few minutes, okay? Just give me some peace. Give me some grace, because this bitch is struggle bus right now, let me tell you. I know I have canvases. I know I do. And I don't know where I decided to hide them. Somewhere safe that made a lot of sense for sure. You're not gone, you're just hiding. Where are you hiding? If I was a canvas and I was Aurora, where would I go? Probably in here. That was my best guess. That did not yield anything. Oh, I just want to paint something. Or draw something. Maybe we're gonna have to draw because I can't find a blank canvas. Woe is me. Just want to make pretty things. To stop thinking about the horrors. Oh, the horrors. Why do I not have any canvases up here? I'm so annoyed with myself. I put them away because I said I'm not going to be playing with these for a while. So I'm going to put them away and I'll get them out in the future when I want to play with them again. Well, guess what? Now I want to play with them again and they're in a closet somewhere, in a box. How am I supposed to live my life like this? Ugh. Okay, so that means we can either draw or we can try to work on one of these. This one we could work on. This one we could work on. So this one's nearly done. Like, honestly, it's probably pretty much done. I just don't know what to do about the bottom. Like about down here. Do I just leave it dark like that and let it have just darkness? It's like a farm at sunrise is what this one is. Here's what it looks like up close. I'm trying to like give you a good angle. There. I feel like that's color-wise pretty accurate. Anyway, we could work on that. I also have to save seeds for something. Then I have this one, but I don't really know what to do with it. Like, I don't know what to do with the foreground at all. The clouds look pretty good though. I'm pretty happy with the clouds. Oh, Lordy. Be careful because your mood may make it too dark of a mood. That's true. I might make it nighttime. Okay, so we could draw then. Drawing is safe because I can draw whatever I want. Is drawing boring for you guys? Watching me draw? I feel like paint has color and that makes it more fun to watch. Golly. I don't have any other canvases around me. I don't know why I'm looking around me like there's going to be one just leaning against something. But like it's happened, so it wouldn't be uncalled for there to be just a canvas sitting somewhere that it doesn't belong. But I don't see it, so I think there isn't one. Okay, so I basically had a ugly hard cry on Wednesday night for no reason. I was just sitting with my head in my hands, just bawling. And then Thursday, I mostly stayed in bed all day. Like, it's like I had the flu. Like, I slept most of the day. And so basically right now I'm like groggy and hungover from a bender of sadness. Instead of being on drugs or alcohol for 24 hours, I was just on sadness. Not my favorite thing, let me tell you. Let me check one more place. No. Oh well. Would have been cool if it was there though. Okay, just one more place. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm going to put this aside for now because I don't want to ruin it with my vibes. I think that's actually a good call in general with the painting, Candace. I don't know that my vibe would be a good vibe for that right now. So we could draw in my old sketchbook. Where's my new one? Or in my new one. So my new sketchbook was a gift from Deborah. I'm sorry, my mood is honestly, like I'm being nice to you guys because I love you, but my mood is foul right now. Like I am not in a good headspace. I feel very sad and very cranky. But I also feel very tired. I'm going to keep it together because I'm an adult and I can do that, but I'm also like barely an adult on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Especially not today. Okay, so anyway, nothing happened. Like everything's falling apart, but it's just literally on the inside of my body. It's not for real. Like everything's fine. And yet I genuinely feel like the sky is falling, the world is ending, and everybody who cares about me has been manipulated into doing so. I am not good. Alex has been obviously a total sweetheart, like he always is, being so gentle with me. And when I say awful things, instead of trying to convince me that they're not true, he just says, wow, it's real dark in there right now, huh? Wow, you're being really mean to yourself. As opposed to saying like, no, that's not true. You're amazing. That's not true. You're amazing. Because I'm doing that thing where I'm like, nobody likes me. I'm just being a total, annoying drama queen. Like I've been apologizing for how annoying I'm being because I'm aware. At the same time, I'm feeling these things. I'm behaving this way and I'm aware it's happening. And I'm embarrassed for myself. And I'm crying, saying to Alex, I'm sorry, this is stupid and it's not real and nothing's wrong. And he's going, it's fine. You're allowed to have feelings. Just feel your feelings. Everything's okay. And I'm going, no, these aren't real. Everything's fine. And I'm just dramatic. And he's going, you're not dramatic. You're not feeling good. Everything's okay. He's very gentle with me when I'm like this. But geez Louise, do I ever feel like a fraud and an imposter? Okay, here's a sweet thing Alex did for me. I've been collecting my sweet alyssum seeds and leaving the big plate of seeds outside so that the chaff can blow away and so it can dry outside. We had a big rainstorm. Before the rainstorm happened, I was in bed. Alex took this plate inside. He didn't know what to do with it, so he plastic wrapped over it. He put napkins on the plate because he didn't want to have the plastic wrap stick to the seeds. This was definitely overkill. Let's just acknowledge that you totally could have just brought the plate in. It would have been fine, but he was worried about animals. So he put napkins on top and then plastic wrapped it so that my seeds would not be lost in the storm. And these are all of the sweet alyssum seeds for next year. So that would have been very, I don't know that I would get, probably right this week, it would have been heartbreaking. If these had been left out in the rain and I had to start collecting again, I probably would have had a full-on meltdown. In a normal week, when I'm not like mentally ill, if these seeds were lost, I would have just been like, oh darn, I guess I'll have to collect them again. But this week, with the vibe that I'm living, I probably would have just been like, I'll never grow sweet alyssum again. I've been like, my heart has been so dramatic. The reaction that comes first right now is like the most teenage girl reaction, and then the adult has to step in my brain and be like, calm down. This is not real. These are your feelings. Your feelings feel like the truth. They're not always the truth. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get this chaff separated from these seeds. These are all the colors of sweet alyssum that I'm growing this year. I'm going to collect more seeds as the season continues. So honestly, what I might do, because separating this chaff is not going to be fun for me, I'm going to just not even do it right now. I'm just going to put them into a smaller bowl and we'll label the bowl so we know who's inside, but I'm not even going to bother separating the chaff. I mean, I could just take these and put them in. We get it. It's okay. Thanks, Candace. Yeah, I know, like, that's the other thing too, is that, like, even though I'm feeling my most dramatic, I know my experiences are all human experiences. So, like, the things I'm feeling, I'm not the first one to feel them. When I'm feeling them, it feels like no one has ever, it's literally like being a teenage girl again. It's like, no one's ever felt what I'm feeling. I am unique in my sadness, and that's just not true. Most adult people who have experienced any form of like mental health issue, they've all felt the same thing. So there's this like camaraderie in the darkness that didn't used to be there. Like when I was a teenager, there is no camaraderie in the darkness. You're alone. You feel isolated and you are isolated. Whereas as an adult, I'm not alone. I feel isolated. I'm not actually isolated. I have a lot of people who experience similar things to me, who I can talk to, who I can complain to. I have my sisters. Like, I have people who also have experienced some darkness, who I can live through it now without, I don't know. It still takes over the whole day sometimes, but like, hold on, assorted. I literally feel like I can't even open my eyes all the way. Like, I feel blunted. Assorted sweet alyssum. But, like I said, we're going to get through it because what else are we going to do? Lie down and die? No. I mean, yesterday it did feel like that. And sometimes when it feels like that, I do just lie down and pretend to not exist. And that's what I did yesterday. I said to Alex, I'm not okay. I'm going to bed. And I went to bed and I slept. I was awake. I slept. I was awake. I just was not, I couldn't lift my body out of bed. Like when it gets to that point, it's like I'll hold my bladder for hours because I don't want to get out of bed. It's super not great. It's not the vibe. Don't recommend it. Winged Matchbox, good morning. Nice to see you this morning. I did take some pictures of the garden for you guys because even in the darkest of days, guess what? The garden is still beautiful. Man, I wish I could convey. I really would like to share it. And yet, I don't really have a lot because nothing's wrong, because nothing happened. My life is collapsing in theory, not in reality. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I just have to keep saying it, and then that's how it'll be true, right? Oh, I also took some really high quality photographs of a bee for you as a gift. I have a gift for you, and it is many photographs of a bee up close. So you're welcome for that. I'm just uploading them into Discord right now in case you're like, what is this woman doing? I am actually doing something. I just need to upload them and my brain can't conversate at the same time. You know, normal stuff. I did do a lot of cleaning yesterday, which I guess felt good. In the evening, I woke up in the afternoon and I was like, I am useless. I must do something to be worthy. So I cleaned. Just so you know, though, when you are depressed, you don't actually have to do anything to be worthy. You're still worthy. However, that doesn't apply to me. That only applies to everyone else. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Candace, I have a nice picture of the geranium herb Robert to show off today, which is such a weird name for it, and I haven't really understood why we have to use that whole name for it, but you know what? I'm not a doctor. I didn't name the plant, and I bet you Robert wants his name recognized. Almost done. I did take an awful lot of photos for you guys because I'm a nice person. Okay, there we go. Uploaded. Now we can go into the Discord. The Discord. Rohan, what are you lying off the front of your bed like that for today, huh? How you feeling? Rohan is now on Xanax or Zoloft or something. He has a new medication for his anxiety. So far, so good. So far, no bad side effects. He's not overly sleepy or anything. That's what we have to keep an eye on, is that he's not too drowsy. I mean, he's a cat, so he does sleep an awful lot, but it's different. Oh, gosh. Thanks for being here today, even though I'm kind of like neutral vibed. I feel like I'm a lot less sad than I was yesterday, because yesterday it was so annoying. Like, every time I was drifting off into my own thoughts, it was like sadness, and I was like, this is not me. This is not. And that's the other thing. I'm aware it's not me, but I like, couldn't I just turn it off? Couldn't I just be like, it's not me, therefore stop happening? But no, that's not how she works. All right, let's jump into the Discord and look at some plants. That usually helps. If it's a little choppy for a second, just hang tight. It'll sort itself out. It's just that my computer has a small brain and can't handle two things at once, which honestly, probably same right now. Okay, let's talk about the garden now. All right, so I'm just moving the chat over so I can see you while I scroll. Just take your sweet time there, Discord. No rush. Just cool. Page unresponsive. We love that for me. Love when the internet just can't. My computer is not old enough to be behaving like this. And yet, here we are. All right, so what are you all up to this morning? Anybody doing anything cool? Let me tell you. I didn't film a video yesterday because I was broken. So far there's no video for next week. Oh, Discord, could you please not be freaking trash? Well, while Discord sorts its life out, let's see what we can do in the old sketchbook. Oh God, I miss Thunder. I had a big cry about Thunder this week. Surprise, surprise. The emotion. He was such a beautiful dog. Such a good boy. Gotta love it when hubby volunteers me to make a scarf, hat, and mitts for the son of a guy who works at Timmy's my hubby goes to on his break at work. Oh, that's so nice of him. I love being voluntold. You can do it, Discord. Just take a few deep breaths. Okay, it's loaded. Thank goodness. All right, you ready? You ready to see the garden? This is my Queenie Lime Orange zinnia. From seeds that I saved, and I am pretty happy with how it turned out. This one is one of like 4 or 5 plants, and this is the prettiest one. And this is my prettiest color marigold. And look at this beautiful Apricota Cosmo. It's the prettiest thing. Isn't it so nice? Stripey. Beautiful. This is my one angle of the garden. The guy has been in Canada 2 years from Jamaica and has been waiting that time till his son could come too. His son is 4. Oh, that's sad. But here's a pretty coleus. Lysianthus, another coleus, my shade garden. I brought this pothos inside. It's now in our bedroom. And there's that beautiful apricota again. And this one, isn't this pretty? This is a salmon nasturtium. Now that's pretty in a sea of green. Yeah. There's a lot of green right now. Okay, are you ready to see the bumblebee? If you're afraid of bugs, maybe come back in like 3 minutes. But it's a cute bug and it's a picture, so you're safe. I found this bumblebee on the ground and I put it on a flower. I didn't realize it had a damaged wing. That's probably why it wasn't flying. But I noticed how creepy and textured and like how I could see a lot of things on this bee. Like, look at her little mandibles. You can see her eyeballs and her antenna. Like, she was so clear. All of her body parts are like so clear. Do you see her little feet? Look at her tiny little feet. She has little fingers on her feet. And she has fur on her back. Ow. And this is the broken wing. Look at the texture on those wings. Don't worry, I took more pictures so you can get closer even. Look at her face. Tell me that's not at least a little bit intimidating. Like, she could definitely make you bleed, I think, with her bite if she wanted to. I held her in my hands. She didn't bite me. She's a bumblebee. But, like, if she wanted to, that doesn't really look like that bite would feel very good. But she has big eyes like an alien. Look at her big alien eyes. She's cute in her own weird bumblebee way. What are those 3 dots on her head? Are they her third eyes? Look, I tried to get you guys even closer close-ups. This is my gift to you. Look at those mandibles. Like, tell me that that's not at least a little intimidating. But then look at her fur. She has fur. It's not like feathers, it's fur. I was just thinking the same. The dots? Yeah, the 3 dots above her eyes. I'm sure they're for something like infrared or for some heat signature, carbon dioxide, or she can definitely taste something else in the air. But yeah, she was intimidating, but also beautiful. And she was very, disoriented. So I put her in a flower. And then I was like, look at her wings. Yeah, sonar, radar. Maybe it's her compass. Do you see this bee?
What?
Look at this bee.
That's HD.
Yeah, I took it on my phone, but look at her broken wing.
Oh no, did you go back in?
No, I just put her on a flower and said good luck. But look at her tiny little feet.
Yeah.
They have little fingers on them. Thank you. Look, there's her face again. With her furry back and her little wing, her broken wing. But she's cute, right? In her own sort of way. Like what? Oof. She was cute though, and she did not bite me, and she did not sting me. All right, back to flowers now. So here in the flowers, we have another Queenie Lime Orange. This one came out more pink, which I love. So this one I will be saving seeds for. Why do I have a scratch? I did nothing. I have no reason to be scratched. But it's pretty, and I like it. A little more pink than the other one. This is my favorite view in the garden. Beelzebub. Hey. Beelzebub. Bird crimes. This is one of my favorite marigolds this year. It might be my favorite marigold this year just because it's new. I will grow this one again for sure. It's just so pretty, and there's so many flowers on one little section here. Some of the other plants don't have as many flowers. The coleus have gotten a little bit sun bleached, which is fine. I'll probably rip off a lot of those leaves. You can see where the pink is kind of bleaching out into white. I can leave them, but I don't really want to. I think I'll probably pull them off so that they can be darker. These coleus are flowering now, which is interesting. The red one has a really pretty purple flower. And then this guy, I think this one has a pink flower. The flowers don't matter, they're insignificant. This one is one of the French quarter marigolds or coleus that we collected in Toronto, and it just came out different than the other ones. Reminds me of basil flowering. Yeah, it's related to basil. It's just like a non-edible cousin to basil. Also the peach melba, aren't they so cute? They're so cute. I love them. Oh. Okay, next. Sweet Alyssum. Overhead view. Oh, this is another zinnia that popped up. It's a small plant and the flower is small, but I'm going to try and save seeds from it because of the color. Very pretty color. Then there's this zinnia that I decided not to pull out when it was small, and now I'm like, what a stupid point. This zinnia is such a waste of garden. It's just small orange flowers. I'm not getting rid of it because it's September now. I'll get rid of it when the garden dies, but I did not ask for orange. Look at, in this one shot, 2 giant orange zinnias. Here's zinnia number 1 over there. Zinnia number 2 over here. The amaranth. Oh, this is the Candy, if you're still here. This is the terracotta celosia that we both have. This is the amaranth. It's either hoppy red dye or velvet curtains, and I don't know which one. But she's beautiful. Very dark. Very pretty. Okay. Sorry, I don't have a lot of commentary today. Okay, more amaranth. Another small Cosmo. This one is like a, it's not a daydream. Daydream is usually like white pink with a dark center. This is like a dark pink with a dark center, so I don't know what it's called. This is the other Queenie Lime orange. This one is much more orange. You can see the like green petals that turn orange. Very green. That was this morning. I was just trying to really show you very much how lime green the inner petals come out. Hi, Peekaboo. More Cosmos. Oh, this is exciting. This is a new thing that opened today. It's my first Rubenza to bloom this year. I only had, I believe, 2 or 3 seeds for the Rubenza Cosmo, so I didn't know if it succeeded and germinated or not. Like, I didn't know. But this one has finally opened its first flower in September, but that means I'll be able to save seeds for the Rubenza Cosmo, which is good. Get your head out of there. That's right. Okay, I have to pee and I have to fill up my coffee, so I will be back in just a minute. You guys can just stare at my garden. Here, I'll give you a little... Here, look at this one. And I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, this is the celosia. Looking good, looking pretty. Next, more marigolds. Again, I'm sorry if it's choppy. The internet and whatever. Pretty marigold. Pretty gomphrena. Pretty gomphrena. This is my amaranth coral fountain. I was just trying to show you how tall it is, because it's very tall and I like it a lot. And it's very pretty. And the mice can't reach it because the branches are too far from the tassels, so the mice can't eat these ones. The amaranth levelized bleeding, the way that it falls is it falls on top of itself, whereas this one falls over like a waterfall. So it's hard for them to reach. So none of the mice have even tried to eat these ones yet. Here's a Picotee Cosmo that's got mostly pink. Here's one of my mom's celosias. Hey Peekaboo, welcome back. It's bright red and it's just putting out its first flower now. This is a salmon nasturtium that's very pretty. And there's the other celosias. Celosia. Okay, we're almost done through the garden tour, so don't panic. It's all coming to an end. This is a new Cleome. This is a new Cleome. And it's opening. It's pink. I don't know what else to tell you about it. Here's another celosia that's opening its first bloom. You can see here's the rest of the plant. All the dots on it there are sweet alyssum petals. This is that beautiful nasturtium again. Look at how pretty that looks. I like that purple color. It's pretty, right? The coleus this morning was just looking so pretty, so I took a photo of it. And here's the red one that's flowering now. The flowers almost look blue against the red. They're purple in like reality, but like they look blue because the pink is so pink. Isn't it weird? Sometimes they look super creamy and sometimes they look kind of yellowy. Like, make up your mind. Okay, next I have my French Quarter Coleus. This is one of the variations that came out, and I like it. Oh, my anxiety is flaring up now. This is going to seed. I think I'm gonna collect seeds from this. I don't think so. Not on my umbrella, thank you. Anyway, this one's cute, but I'm gonna collect seeds from her. Geraniums are flowering a lot, so that's great. Really bright colors. This is another amaranth coral fountain. This one was planted like from seed in the garden, and it just grew on its own. Rohan, don't jump. It's a bad idea. Peekaboo's here, and Rohan's thinking that maybe he'll be inviting himself in. This is my, this is my sister's Monstera deliciosa that almost died, but we managed to bring it back from the brink. Just by leaving it outside all summer. And it looks so healthy now. And this Hoya always loves going outside for summer. It comes in the winter, goes out in the summer, and that is the way that it stays alive. It's a big plant now, though. Moving right along. My snake plant, I'm not going to repot it this year. I kind of might be a bad idea to not repot it because it's grown quite a bit and I don't want it to explode out of its pot through the winter, but I also don't want to repot it, so I'm not going to. But it's looking really healthy. It's in like a 12-inch pot. This usually lives in Alex's office for the winter. Then this pothos has grown so much this summer. I'll show you where the new growth starts. It's right there. Do you see that empty part of the vine? It's like right here. Let me see if I can pull it over to the side all the way. It's right in the middle of the screen right now. That's where it all starts. What's it climbing on? Nothing. It's in a pot up here. And then it's trailing down. All of these bright yellow leaves, those are all new. So these ones are all new. And then the white ones in the back, the white and green ones, those are from this summer. All the light green down here is new. Actually, even these dark green ones are new because they are after the vine started regenerating. But yeah, this thing is doing really well. It also usually lives in Alex's office. It does well outside. Yeah, every summer it does really well. Look at those new leaves. Aren't they so pretty? So vibrant, so happy. But I need to get them back inside before, next Tuesday. So I actually brought in like 5 or 6 plants yesterday, and I soaked them in dish soap and water, like lukewarm soapy water. I soaked the whole pot and the soil, and then I drained it, and then I watered thoroughly. And that should take care of any pests that came in with them because I'm not repotting everything. So then I washed off the outside of the pot, let everything dry, washed with the whole plant with soap and water, like leaves, stems, everything, washed with soap and water, rinsed it off, let it dry, and then I brought them downstairs into our bedroom where I have a grow shelf set up. It's not a grow light shelf like for starting seeds. It's like a display grow light shelf. Which I built a few weeks ago and installed the lights yesterday. So I added some plants into our bedroom, and now we have a little bit of a plant area in our room. This is more coleus. Also, my bedroom is the safest spot for my plants because the birds do not go in the bedroom unless they're with us, and Rohan does not go in the bedroom unless he's with us. And generally during the day, we just have the bedroom door closed, so the pets are not going in and out of it. So I feel like the plants are safer in there than they might be in other rooms. Like I'm not going to put any plants in our bathroom because Rohan will just knock them over. So anyway, these are both French Quarter marigolds, or coleus, but they look very different. Like this is one French Quarter from the same group of seeds. This is another one. Isn't that interesting? I find it so interesting. Oh, here, Candace. Yeah, it's getting chilly out. I know, right? At night, we've been getting like 9 degrees. Once we get below 8, all the houseplants have to come inside. They do not tolerate below 8 degrees well. They honestly don't tolerate below 10 degrees well, but I feel like my backyard probably doesn't get as cold as whatever the weather says it's gonna. This is the geranium Herb Robert right now. It's not flowering. It flowers in the spring. But look at how cute she is. I moved her away from the wall to give her more room, and she fully spread out. Like she was leaned up against a wall, so the plant was like upright, and then I like moved it away from the wall, and it just flopped out over the course of the next few days. And this thing is like, I don't know, probably close to 3 feet across. The spread is crazy. What a spread. What a filler. I love those leaves. Yeah, they're beautiful leaves. It looks great. And I love how it looks in a pot. Like I've seen these a lot now in people's yard, and they have them like planted around a tree in the shade, and it's pretty, but in a pot it becomes like really symmetrical and like round, and I like how that looks. Here's that whole side of the garden. So the geranium's at the bottom of the picture, and when we move up the picture, and then I'll show you the rose campion because it's still blooming, which I thought it was like a spring summer flower, not a spring summer fall. But here's the plant. You can see the leaves are like fuzzy and bluish, and the flowers are still blooming. There's 3 of them on the plant right now. I've just been cutting the dead heads off as I go. See? Still making flowers, still opening flowers pretty regularly. And next year, I'm sure we'll have way more stems. Here's what the plant looks like underneath. each one of those little stems. And then this will just overwinter here. I think this year I might cover them with something like straw or something, because I feel like I lost a lot of the rose campion over winter, but maybe it's just they're like a tender perennial or something. More feverfew is blooming now, just in bits and pieces. Feverfew is like pretty much finished. Also, this coleus looks like it's like got sunlight on it, or like it got bleach sort of spritzed on it. Isn't that interesting? What a weird way to be. So weird. Like, look at that. It just looks like it, I don't even know. It just looks so cool. How did that happen? And why are you like that? Like, look at how speckly the bottom one is. Isn't that pretty? Just like a little bit of sunlight. Also, Aloe, it's almost time for her to come in. Almost time for the money tree to come in, who's doing amazing, by the way. Here's one of the newest leaves on the money tree. I literally feel like I could just... Ugh. Like, bleh. I feel... bleh. So glossy. Yeah, it's because they're new. It'd be great if you could just open the photo, though, Discord. That'd be super. Thank you. Here's the whole tree plant. This one's so cute. This is a nasturtium. This is the Moonlight nasturtium. Rudely, only one plant germinated. I planted an entire seed pack, and I have one plant to show for it, but that's fine. Hopefully we'll get some seeds. But she's cute. She's like a little firecracker. Isn't she cute? She's just a little baby. This marigold is my Burning Embers marigold. I have so many seeds for this, so I probably won't even be saving many seeds from that one. This is the Sunrise Serenade Morning Glory. There are a few flowers that you can see on the plant. Not very many, because they bloom for like a couple hours, but you can see the buds. I think these are buds that are not open yet. I don't think they're yesterday's buds. I think these are today's flowers. Also, again, celosia. What is it, peekaboo? Nope, don't come here. No. No. She wants somewhere to lie down. Look, she's like, there's no bed for me here, Mom. There actually is. I just put a sweater on top of it. I know. That makes you feel so desperate, doesn't it? Here. There you go. A cozy spot for you, okay? Good girl. Okay. This one is opening today. I feel like I already showed you this, but I took another picture of it because of how red it is. I'm excited to see it bloom. It's probably open now. Ugh, my heart is racing for no reason. I have pink straw flower. Very cute, very pretty. We love her the most. Look at her. Isn't she the best? Prettiest. That's my favorite one. Don't come on my table, peekaboo. You're not invited. Also, Candace, look at this. We still got pansies. They're not strong. They're not happy, but they're still trying. Still making flowers every couple of days. You can see there's another flower coming. They're not done yet. Maybe they'll take off in the fall because they're like spring flowers. Maybe they'll like have a resurgence in the fall. Wouldn't that be fun? These two coleus don't even look real. Look at the lines on those. Aren't they crazy? Ew, I have a pit of despair and anxiety welling in my stomach right now. Gross. This is a curly red Russian kale that I have growing. She's beautiful. I eat one leaf every couple of days because it's one plant. This is a Lisianthus. Don't know what color yet, so don't ask me. And this one is a really pretty nasturtium. This is my favorite view. My favorite angle of the garden. Peekaboo. Come here, baby. Favorite angle of the garden. A different angle of the garden. Another different angle of the garden. A different kale. Kale is decorative in my garden. If I eat it, it's like once in a blue moon. It's more because it's pretty. Like, look at the pretty color and texture of this. This is another zinnia that's opening. It's pretty. It's just a little one. See how little it is? Oh my god, I don't know why I want this to be over. I don't know why this slideshow feels like it's taking forever today. I'm so sorry that I am like this. Another orange zinnia. Chantilly snapdragons are putting out some blooms, so that's fun. Just little heads of flowers, but they're still really cute. It's the Chantilly snapdragon. Oh, this is the Sunrise Serenade Morning Glory blooming. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. Oh, I forgot to say, I also had a panic attack on Wednesday. And I can feel one right now. That's why I had to close Discord, because I can feel the edge of a panic attack. I don't want it to happen. Oh gosh, I'm gonna not have any more coffee. Are you taking your meds? The Morning Glory was awesome. Yes, it was. Yes, I'm taking all my meds every day. I haven't missed anything. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason for the way that things are being right now. I literally just about started crying from the feeling of anxiety of needing to close Discord. Like, my brain is not working properly. One second. Gotta text the family group chat. What did she... Cool. Anyway, yes, I'm taking all my meds. I'm taking care of myself. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating fruit every day. I'm freaking being relatively sort of somewhat physically active sometimes. I have literally no reason to be feeling the way that I'm feeling. And yet I feel like the world, like you know when you're sweating fear stink sweat? That's where I'm at. It's like for no reason, my heart is racing, and for no reason, my body thinks there's a lion. There's no lion. Do you want to see something my sister gave me? It's really funny. Oh. This. It's Jesus leaning over. Very effeminate Jesus. Look. Slay, queen. Slay. Do I look like Jesus? Anyway, Jesus saying, "Is this smut?" And she said, I saw it and it made me think of you. And I said, thank you. That's so sweet of you. I just realized what time it was. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's time to do some stuff. My baby thunder. Did you have a trigger that set off your nervous system or just woke up out of sorts bad? Well, this was like earlier in the week. I was feeling cloudy for no reason. And then Wednesday, I don't know. I was feeling anxious and kind of sad. And then I went and hung out at my friend's house. Oh, no, I slept for half of the afternoon because I had a panic attack. Right, on Wednesday. I had a panic attack. I was feeling one coming on. I told Alex I'm going to go lie down because I was going to try and just like cut it so that I wouldn't have a panic attack. But I felt it coming on. So then I went and lied down. I had a panic attack in bed, trying to avoid having a panic attack. Took a nap, woke up, went to my friend's house with Alex. We stripped the rest of her door, and then left. And I was just so sad. Nothing happened. I was just so sad. Could it be hormonal shifts? For sure. It's I am linking it pretty directly to my hormones because I am on my period. So that makes me say it must be related because it's all at the same time. I was having a heavy time leading up to my period, like my soul felt heavy. And then my period started and everything just went to hell, emotionally wise. And then cried myself to sleep on Wednesday. Had like a big heavy cry where Alex just kept saying like, it's gonna be okay, like everything's gonna be okay, you're safe, I'm here, all that stuff. Nothing helped. I just needed to cry. Woke up Thursday feeling hungover, or like still it felt impaired. It didn't feel like being drunk or high or anything. It felt like I was made of lead. So I woke up on Thursday and it felt like everything was heavy. Like I was literally, like my steps, everything took longer. Like I genuinely was like dragging my feet in my house, and I was aware that it was happening, going like, just pick up your feet. Like, you're being dramatic. Nobody's here. Who are you dragging your feet for? And at the same time, it's like I could not lift up my own feet. Like, it was not a good time. So yesterday I stayed in bed most of the day, and then I got out of bed and did some cleaning in the afternoon, a little bit of cooking. I brought in some of my house plants from outside. But yikes, I still have this like feeling in my chest, and it's not fun. Feel you, not fun. I finally posted some garden pictures. The terracotta celosia is doing well, and I think I have 3 plants. Oh, cool. Also, surprise caladium. I will look at it eventually. Not right now. We never finished coloring this bouquet. This spring-summer bouquet. Where are my markers? Are they far away? I could do that. I don't really want to color. That looks like him. Not perfectly, but kind of. You don't even have to look at it on stream. Well, thanks. My attempt at clouds again. Oh, the sweater we're working on didn't end up being this color, but that's fine. Okay, so those are all the old sketchbook, which works with the markers, but if we're not working with markers, then I'm not going to use my old sketchbook because I only have a few pages of that. I'd rather go into the new sketchbook. This one doesn't have the paper that works well with the markers, but it works fine with all my other stuff. Anyway, I'm sad and grumpy and anxious and the world is ending, but everything's fine. I started coloring a leaf for no reason, just for fun. And then I started this drawing just for fun also. What am I talking about? Literally, I don't do any drawings that aren't just for fun. Drawing is not a serious thing for me. It is just for fun. Just gonna erase the pencil lines so you can see what we actually have here. Anyway, tell me how you're doing. Tell me you're doing better than me. Tell me good things are happening for you. Because I don't know what happened to me. But I'm not in a good place mentally. are my pens and pencils? I have just pens in front of me. Where did my pencils all go? Peekaboo, did you take them? New No Man's Sky expedition started. That's cool. Is there a pencil in here? No. Why? I don't want to look for one anymore. I just want to have one. Is there a pencil in here? Yes, there is. Can I show you what Beelzebub did? Look at this. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Jerk. Spent last night weeding out saved shorts on YouTube into my commonplace book. Cool. I moved all of the photos off of my phone and off of my iCloud, and I moved them onto my hard drive. She was trying to sharpen it for you. She was doing something. Let me tell you though, when birds chew on pencil crayons, they do eat some of the colored pigment, and then they poop that colored pigment somewhere on your house. So she ate a dark blue, a black, and a purple. She scared the daylights out of me by pooping on my floor vile black tar. And when I wiped it, because I was wiping up the bird poop, it smeared because it was full of black pigment. She's fine, thank goodness, but I didn't even know she had eaten it. I thought she was just chewing on it. Anyway, she's fine, but it makes their poop harder to clean up, which is super fun. What a demon. She's the most demon. I don't know what to draw. What are you sitting there for? Peekaboo, you land like a ton of bricks. I don't know what to draw. Should I draw something from the garden, maybe? Whoa. Yeah. There, more. What do you want, Toby? What do you want? You can come sit up here? Come here. Jump up. Come on. Good boy. Who's my good boy? What are you wagging about? Come here. Toby. 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 Hi, baby. You good boy? Wanna come sit with me? There you go. You can sit here. You just have to find a way to be comfortable here. Unless you want to sit on the table, which is also fine with me, because you are very small. Here, you can even sit on my crochet work. Right here. Okay? Look at this. All three of my animals. You good boy? Hey, baby. You want some watermelon? You want a treat? Do you want a treat? Oh, yes, you do. Okay, wait a sec. Hold on. No, don't touch it yet. Oh, look at him already sitting down. What a good boy. Watermelon. Oops. You dropped it. You gotta get it with your teeth. Oh. Dropped it again. Gotta get it with your teeth. Here. Look, it's watermelon. It's good. It's for you. Good boy. It's a treat. You want a treat? Oops. There you go. He's like, ew. It's wet. Mmm. Mmm, it's good. See, it's good. Mm-hmm. Sit. Good boy. You want more? Toby, you want a watermelon treat? You want one? Here you go. I'll give it to you right here because you're just sensitive, I guess. He knows when his mama needs him. Yeah, probably. You know I need you. Can I have some kisses? Toby. 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 Aww. Why are you so shy? Watch this. Why are you so shy? Some kisses? Thanks, baby. Come on. Hi, Toby. Hi, baby. Have kisses? Thank you. Good boy, Toby. Good boy, Toby. Good boy. Thank you, good boy. Good boy. Oh my god. Why you just gotta try and end your own life? You're so delicate. Even Pika is connecting to you. Hi, Pika. Lie down. Everybody's just doing the thing. I feel like the title isn't working. I think we need a different title. No, ma'am. That's a bad idea. You're too small. This is where you have to lie. Thank you. Okay. Let's switch the title to something less aggressive. Let's do drawing while depressed. Come chat and craft with me. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I think you're right about Pika. My poor fat kitty. You know, this is for you. This cozy spot was for you. Let me just make it a cozier spot for you, okay? So there's the pad. And there's the blanket. So you can be cozy on a couch. There. She's like the princess and the pea. Oh, what's that about? Here, you didn't eat your other piece of watermelon. All right. So, do you want to come sit with me or do you want to get on the floor? You want to get down off the table? Come here. I'll get you. Come on. Get you under your tummy. And we lift you like a little crane. There you go. Here you go. Here you go, good boy. All right. Back to it. Let me just figure this out. Must investigate. Daddy is making cooking sounds. Must investigate. Indeed. What could it be? What could be being made? Who knows? Okay. Let me just move you over here. Then I can do this. That way my mic is not on the camera. Alright, let's see. What should I draw, Alex?
Peaches.
Okay. I think I want to draw a nasturtium. So, not peaches, actually.
Did you say not peaches?
Yeah, I said
Why?
I think I want to draw a nasturtium. So actually not peaches.
Not peaches.
Mm-hmm. Peaches says hi. She's so silly when I sit down on my computer. Hello. Hello, Pickle. Don't know what that was. Hug. Laura, you look like you need one. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, it feels heavy right now. I'll tell you what. Heavier than I want it to be feeling. Right, Alex?
Right.
Right. Okay, so the middle of a nasturtium is kind of rounded. And then there is a central point. And then there's two petals that come up to the center, and those ones are like overlapping. What is it, peekaboo? What is it, honey? You wanna come sit with me? Come here. I don't know why that keeps happening. Pika, are you bumping into something? Yeah, come here. What's up with you? I feel like I want to just draw in my pen. does it keep doing that? Oh my god, Kiwi had a really bad anxiety again this week. Peed on my bed over the weekend and on the bed cover last night. I hate that for you. I'm glad that my anxiety does not result in that, but I hate that for you. But I also know it's not her fault. She was wigging out about the wind we were having, so I think that might have been the issue. And she pees on my bed to be like, Mom, something's wrong. My god. Sorry, something is obviously loose, and I'm just going to fix it. Hopefully that's gonna work. Oh god, let's not bump into everything. Did I tell y'all she peed on me when my mom was on a course? I think Kiwi thought I was dead and Oma was never coming back and she just lost it. Poor kid. I posted on Fluent Pet if anyone has tips to use the buttons to help anxious cats, but I might have to take her to the vet for a low dose SSRI. That's what we had to do. I mean, we haven't had any pee accidents. I mean, he literally started his SSRI this week, but haven't had any pee accidents since we started it. We'll see if that continues on into next week. I hope it'll work. Then Kiwi and I can be twinsies. Yeah. I'm not on a low dose SSRI. Pfft. Does it take time to build up in the cats? Yeah. Or do they metabolize it differently? No, the vet said that's why we are using steroids right now at the same time. The steroids are going to hopefully not be a long-term thing. They'll be like a long-term really low dose, but that's once the SSRI takes effect. So apparently the SSRI works on a different place than the gabapentin in the brain, so they can both be used at the same time. One is like nerve pain and one is like anxiety. So yeah, apparently it does take time for it to build up in the cats, but that's why our vet said that we should do the other thing at the same time. And we said, like, are we going to stop gabapentin? And she was like, nope. It does not affect cats in the same way, so you can keep using it. And I said, okay, whatever you say, doctor. Please make my cat stop peeing on the floor. Thank you. Whenever Peekaboo comes in the room from downstairs, it sounds the same as when Alex comes. She opens the gate the same way he does, which is so weird because she's a cat, but it sounds the same. I have a parrot on my shoulder. Want a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Kiss. Thank you. Peekaboo, you were not invited up here. It's not a good idea. This is not a cat bed. Peekaboo says, if it fits, I sits. Pickle is 3 pounds lighter than Kiwi, but makes twice as much noise jumping down from the food or going down the stairs. Yeah, Peekaboo definitely has heavy feet, even though she is also the heaviest. She has very heavy feet. Thanks for coming and sitting with me, Pika. Anyone heard from Frida recently? If not, I might message her and see how she's doing. I've not heard from her recently, but I do follow her still on Instagram. And it seems like she's doing a lot of stuff for her silversmithing career right now. Like she's doing a lot of like stuff with her gallery and that sort of thing. So it seems like she's doing really well, but no, I haven't heard from her in a while. If you're new here, Frida was one of our regular attendees, but she got busy with her artist life, which is honestly all we can ask for artists, is to make them busy with their art. But obviously, Frida, if you ever watch this after the fact, we do miss you. All right, there's my nasturtium. I don't know why, I just want to make like messy pen drawings and have them work out. I want to be one of those people who can like draw people with like a one line, you know? Oh nice, I figured since she's not in the chat she must be busy, so we always hope it's the good kind. Yes, and I think it is the good kind for her. Pretty sure she's on a roll. I guess I just need you to understand the love I'm getting right now. Thanks, ma'am. Appreciate you. She slept in my arms last night. She knew I needed her. Look at her cheeks. You're beautiful, 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 beautiful kitty cat. I love you, Pika. I love you. Thank you. Thanks, baby. Thank you. Yeah, those are cool and take unexpected amounts of practice. Yeah, I would imagine they take a lot of time. Oh God, I don't know what to do right now. What are you barking about, Beelzebub? Come on. What size is this? Why is it not working? Do I only have 7 in here? No, there's 5s. Why were you not coming through? You are a 0.7. Why are you 0.7s even in there? There we go. It's fine. I know why, because I didn't know where to store them. So I said, I'll just put them back inside the 0.5. There we go. Sweet Pika girl. The sweetest, the Pika-ist, the girlist. She's the best. She really is the best. Look at this. She's just a sweet cat. When did you become sweet, though? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what to draw. I feel blah. I feel sad. And I don't know what to do. I don't even want to draw. I don't even want to paint. I don't even want to do anything. I just want to go back to bed. Oh my god. Calm down, phone. I have to actually pull the purple beans on the porch today and check for broccoli. Check the broccoli for caterpillars. I don't know what I'm drawing, by the way. I thought I was drawing a dragon, then it turned into a chickadee, now it's unclear. Free drawing, yeah. Well, we figured out what the drawing is, anyway. Finish garden yard work and dishes before it got too hot. I'm glad you got it done early. It's supposed to be a snail who's climbing down. I don't know what it started like, but now from here, it's a snail that's climbing down a hill. It started this way as a chickadee, and now he's a snail climbing down a hill. Actually, that's a good way to practice drawing. Sometimes when you're just not feeling it, just not feeling motivated, it's fun to just... I like to do this first part in pencil because then I can erase it, but like... Let me think. Here, we'll have this be our drawing space. And then we'll have some shapiness, some harsh lines, something maybe here, something maybe here. Do some cool shapes that I like. All right. Do you see anything in this? I'm not drawing anything specific. I'm just like doing scritches in pencil so we can look at it and then see if we see anything and then draw from there. What do you see in this Rorschach test?
What do I see?
Yeah.
Nothing. I see circles. I see X.
Okay, so nothing.
What do you see?
A man washing dishes.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to see the man washing dishes that I see? Here's his head. Here's his nose. Here's his eye. Here's his body. Here's his hands. There's a dish. Here's movement. He's washing the dishes. Alternatively, it's a weird angle man and his dog. Here's the dog. There's his ears. There's his body. So there's a man and his dog. Or if we look at it this way, what do we have if we look at it this way? If we look at it this way, we have a heart. Interesting. I feel like in this one we have a person who's hunched over, like sneaking forward. What if we look at it this way? Then we have a sad mother bird, sad eye, beak, bird. And if I look at it this way, I see a rabbit. Here's the rabbit's head. Here's the rabbit's ear. There's his nose. And he's playing a violin. So I don't know what the right one is. There is no right or wrong. That's the truth. It's just hard to pick which one to start following. So, instead, look at Pika's paw. Do you see it? Right here, down in this corner of the screen. Let me see if I can show it to you here. How she's reaching her paw out for hands. Look. She knows her mama needs her. I think you're probably right about that. So here's her hand. They're all in tune with you. Yeah, they are. And look at this. Look, she's like, I'm here. Just in case you need me, I'm right here. It's just my foot's here for you. In case you need me for anything. Thanks, Peekaboo. True heart cat. Yeah, she knows. She knows she's my baby. Just give me a sec, I'm figuring out what I'm doing. Also, let me just plug in my phone so it doesn't make that loud noise once it hits 10%. That noise. Literally that noise. Thank you. I'll figure it out. I'm looking at the EPUBs I downloaded from AO3 and my god, the auto formatting is horrendous. Auto formatting. By the way, you forgot to check your Facebook message. That's okay, but I added another link you might get a kick of. Thank you, Candace. I did get your Instagram message and I went, don't forget. Trying to see what I see. I feel like I'm losing steam. Maybe we'll put a smile on your face. See, I found it. Just took me a while. Lisa, good morning. Thank you. Yes, please, everybody, click the thumbs up button. Oh, Laura, it says, don't worry, be happy, even with a broken wing. True. What happened? Seasonal depression? I got a cold. Hello, that virus is rude. How did Julia manage with Allie and Elizabeth? Oh my, oh my. Don't answer if you don't want to. Big hugs. Louisa, Julia, how did she manage with Alistair and Elizabeth while getting sick? Just terribly. How terribly. Sorry that you caught a cold. Not surprising. You have a toddler. This is just the reality now. Just always either getting better from something or getting sick with something. And what's wrong? Honestly, it's probably just like a severe case of PMS this month, but I am in the dirty darkness, the dark and twisties, where everything feels like it's literally never gonna get any better. Hopefully, it'll be over by next week. With Auntie Wawa's help for sure. Maybe some of the times they got sick I helped, but I also just kept getting sick every time I would help. Them darn little kids coming around with all the illness all the time. This doesn't really look like a bee. It looks a lot more like a fly, but I promise it's a bee. Also, I have to pee again. Also, look at Peekaboo right now. She's literally like sleeping off the edge of my working. There, look at that. I'll leave that as your angle. Oops. So you can watch that sleepy kitty. I'll be right back, okay? All right, I'm back. She is sphinxing. Is that what it is when the kitties sit like that? Sphinxing. Now Toby is asking to go outside. For me? Oh, thanks. honestly don't have anything else to talk about because my brain isn't working. So I would love if you guys filled in a little. What's going on with you? Kinda same. I thought it might lift the mood a little. I'm sorry if the mood is low. It's just, I can't help it. Just what's happening with me right now. I'm sure I will be okay. You know? I don't even know why I'm saying I'm sure I'll be okay. I know I'll be okay. I am okay. I'm adding commas to old fix. Lol. Big excitement. Lining fan art. Interesting. What fan art? Poor baby. I think some good family time at the farm will do you good as well. Yeah, I think that hanging out with the babies will help. Hugging my kitties and hanging out with the babies. Yeah, where's your tummy, Pika? My sweet dusty baby. I got nothing. I feel like I'm just gonna bring you guys down if I keep talking. You know? We love you and we know you know. Thanks. No, you're good. We all get it. Thanks. Anybody up to anything cool this weekend? It's fine. We're here like you're here for us. Thank you. You're okay. If talking about it helps, I don't think many people here would mind. There's nothing to talk about. It's nothing. That's why it feels so stupid. Is that it's just like there's nothing happening. There's nothing bad happening. I just feel like I had this thing where I was like, most people don't have a career anymore. You know what I mean? Most people don't get into a job when they graduate university and then stay in that job forever. And so what's my next job then? And I was having this whole thought of like, I don't even have a plan for what happens after YouTube. And then I was like, and YouTube's not even real. Literally, all it would take is any private company making a decision, and then my life is different. You know what I mean? I was just kind of moping about that. About that there is no job security in this style of work, and I did not set myself up to be in a position where I have job security. Like, I didn't choose that route. And then I'm just thinking about the fact, like, did I make all the wrong choices? And then I realized I don't usually think that way. Which makes me think it's just like vibes. But the fun thing about your feelings is just because they're made of chemicals doesn't mean your body knows that they're not real. Yeah, that'll stress you out. Yeah. I have no job security, and I have such a niche situation that, I mean, like, people have been crocheting forever. It's like people have died forever. But, like, are crochet tutorials really the answer for every person? No. They're the answer for some people, but, like, are they going to be popular in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years? And then it's like, okay, so that's fine. I have other things I can do on YouTube. I have other things I can teach. And then it's like, okay, so what if videos stops being a meta altogether? And then, okay, so could I just stream on like Twitch and Kick and YouTube and all these places? And then it's like, well, streaming isn't going to be a thing forever. So then what will I do? Will I only sell patterns? Will people be buying crochet patterns? And then will I stop making YouTube videos and exclusively create and write crochet patterns? Or what will I do? Will I become a video editor for someone else? Like that sort of thing. I don't think you made wrong choices. A lot of people are in a very similar situation. Yeah. Well, it's a feeling that is not super cool and I don't super love it. Like other people went and became accountants. I got a degree in sociology and anthropology. And now I'm drawing a bumblebee on a live stream, you know what I mean? And I know that's like reducing it. And I know that what I do has meaning. And I know that it matters, but like also it doesn't. I'm not saving lives like a doctor. I'm not making $1 million like a business person. You know? Birds. You better not be doing crimes in there. Beelzebub. Gary. It's when you call their names and they go silent. That's when there's crimes for sure. And the worst part is they're all in that situation because of the choices of others. Like the economy isn't fully down to the choices of the masses. But you brighten my day 3 times a week and I'm so grateful for it. Sorry, thank you, Candace. I just heard crimes. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, well, I ordered a harness for the cat to go out, and they sent me a bag of them. I just ordered one harness. I now have to check if my order charged me for multiple harnesses. I think they just accidentally gave me a whole package of packages. The order was for one. Well, how many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why would I order 8? I didn't. I ordered 1. Please hold. I need to check my Amazon now to see if there's something happened. That's funny. They sent me 8 cat harnesses. Like, I'm just double checking that I did not accidentally order 8. Okay, this says... No, not the order deals. I want details. I want this. Nope, they sent me 8 when I only ordered 1. So it was a cat harness and leash set for walking, adjustable, pressure reducing design, 4 feet. And I got 1 of them in large. And they sent me 8 of them. So the package that it came in must have been like, take 1 of the items out of the package. But instead they sent me 8 of them. Instead of just 1 package, they sent me a whole package of packages. I don't even know that many people with cats. Well, peekaboo, now you can go outside too. I was just gonna have you guys share. 8 of them? What size? Large. Yeah, each one of them is labeled. So that was a mistake on their part. I just wanted one for Rohan to go outside. They're large, but cat large, not regular animal large. I did the sizing. I've had them send me completely wrong items many times. It's the robots. That's what happens when the robots are picking up the items. I assume when someone doesn't take the individual items out of the bag. Yep. The robot just picked up the whole bag. So now I have 8 of an item that I really, really only needed 1 of. And this should fit Peekaboo just fine. It's looking a little bit big for Rohan. That's so silly. Aw, I could walk all the animals in matching harnesses. Also, they're bright yellow and red. Like, I don't need 8 of these. That's so stupid. Nobody in my family even has cats that go outside, except for the ones that have outside cats. That looks too small, or too big. That looks like Rohan will be able to escape out of it. I know it's the large size, but I went by the size number. Anyway, well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Great. Well, there, 1 for Peekaboo, 1 for Rohan. And they come with leashes too. Convenient. Well, I mean, I guess I was gonna order 2 because I was gonna order 1 for Pika and 1 for Rohan. But I ordered 1 because I didn't know if the size was gonna be okay. Now I have 8. So now Pika and Rohan can both go outside and they can match, which is fun. I know what everyone's getting for Christmas. I would if anyone had cats that they bring outside. Hi, baby. Come here. Come on, let's try on your new harness. Come here. Exactly. Go away, Toby. Come here, Peekaboo. Come on. There you go. All right. This is where your chest goes. Here. Good girl. What a good girl. Peekaboo. Now one arm goes in here, in this hole. Thank you. And then one arm. Don't yell at me. There. Oh, she's beautiful. She's so beautiful. She fits so good in her new harness. What were the birds doing? Just ripping stuff in the kitchen. Whoa, what do you think, Pika? You like your new outfit? Does it fit so good? You look like an outdoor cat now. Wow. She's, oh, no, you gotta leave your foot gotta stay in. There, your foot stays in here. Then we tighten this down here. Here, hold on. I know. No, leave your head in. Your head stays in there. And we tighten that down. Good. Oh, so pretty. She is so round. You are round. In the best way. Here. We tighten this side down. So it fits. And your little fat chest. Good. And then here on your fat tummy, we'll tighten your tummy down too. She's like, I hate this. Oh, she's so good. Oh, she's so mad. Don't be mad. Okay, they could be used on dogs as well. Any friends with small dogs? That's true. Also, no. I'm the only one with a small dog. Is it cozy? Oh, it's so nice. Look how mad she is about it. She hates it. You have to tighten the cat harness very specifically. Yeah, it feels too loose for Rohan, which is so annoying. to keep them from slipping. There are many specific methods to a leash handling. You should too. They could be used on dogs. Look it up before you take them outside. Donate to a local shelter or a vet. I'll bring it to my vet. My vet has a box at the vet. She moves. That's good. Yes, she still knows how to walk in it, so that's good. She hates Rohan right now. Look at her just hating him. Let me see if I'll zoom you in. Do you see her just staring at him? With hate in her heart. She thinks he did this to her somehow. I don't have my girls practice with their harnesses enough. Maybe I'll just put all the animals in harnesses today and everybody can just live in a harness. What did Rohan do? Nothing. Literally nothing. He did nothing. He's been an innocent baby. I have bog goals, big goals, but sad lazy spectrum grain. Wow, I can't even read, so don't even worry about that. Why did they send me so many? Okay. Oh, golly. It's gonna be fine. The weekend's gonna be fine. Nothing's happening. I think I'm gonna go now. I know it's been so entertaining today, but I'm gonna go and get myself ready. Try and feel a little bit less grouchy, and I will see you guys on Monday. Okay? I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope this turns off and everything gets better and all just sorts itself out, but you know, I'm off to fold laundry and deal with dead bean plants. Sounds good. Toodles till Monday. Take care. Leave a comment later. Yeah, take care to all of you as well. If I brought you down today, I apologize. I'm sure I'll be fine by Monday. Low-key streams are good too. Thanks. Well, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I hope it's warm, and I got nothing else. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I'm like this. I'm not... okay. Bye.